Hi, there you are.
Hi.
Okay, so that was my bad. I had to refresh this whole thing. So
Oh,
for
they
some
don't make
reason,
it easy.
this technology, my Wi-Fi is just not good.
Oh
So
no.
yeah, and my phone continues to try to connect to it. So every time I like take off Wi-Fi, it just goes right back in for some reason. I don't know how to fix that.
I
But
don't either. Like, tech issues are totally not my thing.
me neither. Oh my gosh, I was trying to figure this out the last few days, like all the technical stuff, and I realized I should probably reach out to the experts.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
Like you
Google's
need
not
an
enough
expert
sometimes.
just to function. Like what the
Yeah,
hell?
exactly. Well, I'm so glad you're here. I'm
Yeah,
Rebecca. It's nice to meet
it's
you.
nice to meet you finally.
I know we've been chatting for a few days. You're
hmm
Allison.
I
Okay.
am.
All right. So we are talking about Snarky Kid Clothing on Instagram, but you have a website as well.
I do.
Yeah, okay. So I do want to ask you a couple of questions about your business, but before that, I just want to check in with you. We're post-pandemic life. Well, I don't know if it's post-pandemic yet, but almost, sort of.
We're getting there.
We're getting there. Kids are back in school.
They are, thankfully.
Yeah. So I want to acknowledge and thank you for letting me borrow your time, your silent time, your window of time for yourself before
Nope,
they
I'm
come
happy to
back.
share.
Oh my gosh. Well, I was actually, I really like your Instagram page. I like
Thank
your
you.
the clothes that you have on there
Thank
and your
you.
bio. It just really got to me. So I have seven sisters.
Oh my
And
gosh.
so we all have different styles, and we
Mhm.
all just think differently about fashion. And I think growing up, we have a set of values that we try to
Mhm.
follow through, like our religious preferences or what we
Sure.
were taught or our culture. So
Mhm.
sometimes there's like modesty, but as a Latina, you're confused because you're religiously you're
Yeah.
taught to be modest, but
Mhm.
as a Latina, you all, I don't know if you've ever seen the soap operas that we grew up
Yeah,
with.
yeah.
It's like you got to have the whole thing on. You have all the makeup, the hair,
Yep.
the nails, the lashes, the tight clothes.
Yes. Yeah.
So I'm comfortable. I'm somewhere in between, but I do have a younger sister. She's 11 years old,
Oh my goodness.
and she's the youngest. Well, there's 10 of us, three boys, seven girls.
Wow, your
And
mom is a brave woman.
oh, I don't know.
Bless her.
Bless her. Seriously, I tell her all the time, you did this 10 times. I could barely do one.
No. Yeah, right.
And you're
One
doing
and done.
too. Oh my gosh. Well, I was saying about my sister, Melanie. She's not like a girly girl, and she's at the age where she's trying to figure things out.
Yes.
Right now it's about leggings and t-shirts and
Mhm.
maybe, and I have another sister, she's still in that phase. She's, a little bit older, but she's still uncomfortable trying to figure it out. So their way is just they just want to be comfortable.
Yes.
And I think right now the pressure, I think, is you're a girl, so show off what you
Yeah.
got,
Mhm.
or dress a certain way. Um, but
There's
you're
a
not
lot
doing
of
that.
pressure.
You're not doing that on your page and on your website and your
Nope.
clothing brand. So can
Nope.
you tell me about that? How that happened? How you came up with that concept? And
Sure. So
yeah.
my daughter has been a tomboy her entire life. Like we were lucky when she was 2 and 3, we could put her in the frilly cute stuff, and then from there on, it was downhill slide. So every time, you basically shop at Target or Kohl's, and everything is pink and purple, unicorns, sequins, glitter, just over the top. And that's not my kid at all. And I
Mm,
thought as she got older, it would get a little better, and it hasn't. So I had this idea last year to come up and just start something for kids like her because
okay.
I know there's more out there. And
Right.
then the good old pandemic hit, and I thought, maybe now is not the time to ask someone to pay $15 for a shirt when they're trying to, provide for their family. So now that we're coming out of it, I thought it would be a good time to get going.
Right, right. Okay, that's amazing. So that's really cool that you thought about your daughter
Mhm.
and her preferences. I don't That's super loving of you to do that.
Thank
I think
you.
that I have a 1-year-old, almost a 1-year-old. She's 10 months, but she's like a toddler already. She's rough, but she already has her preferences.
Oh,
You know,
yes. Mhm.
I mean, she doesn't like her diaper change. She doesn't like to wear clothes. There's,
I
but I
wouldn't
can only
either if I was a
imagine,
baby.
yeah, the stuff that we went through as women when we were
Mhm.
younger and trying to figure it all out is hard.
It
It is
is
so
hard.
hard, you
And I
know.
remember when I was younger, I was kind of uncomfortable with my own body. So the tighter shirts were kind of awkward. And then you're stuck wearing like a big baggy t shirt that has no shape to it and it's kind of stiff. And
Yeah.
so for these shirts for the girls, I spent a lot of time finding something that was soft,
Okay.
that kind of was not like the $2 t shirt, but so it's a little bit more fitted.
Right.
It
Okay.
fits their bodies better so they can be comfortable,
Okay.
still look cute, and it's
Mhm.
not just a big, wide, short t shirt.
Yeah, yeah. And I noticed that they're very gender neutral colors and
They are.
tones. And I like the comments and the little quotes on them. They're very
Mhm.
cute and clever. Do you make those up
I
or you just
do.
inspire?
I do.
That is so cute. Well, you also, so this is something you're doing on the side, is
It is.
you're a mom, you're working
Mhm.
online, you have your own profession.
Mhm.
So you have a lot going on.
Do.
Okay, so I wanted to ask you, your business name is Snarky Kid Clothing.
It is.
So can you tell me, so if somebody wanted to purchase it, they'll just go into your Instagram.
Yes. And
Okay,
that I'm not selling through the Instagram
okay,
marketplace, but
okay.
if you click on the Instagram link, you can go straight to my website, which is
And
where the marketplace is.
I think I have it up here. I'll go ahead and put it up there. So
Thank
Snarky Kid
you.
Clothing. And I'll make that note there. Snarky Kid Clothing on IG website is in the bio. So
Thank
there
you.
you go. So that is actually easy. You know, when I was looking at your Instagram setup, I
Mhm.
was really proud of you. You
Thank
know, and I'll
you.
tell you why. Because I'm a massage therapist. I retired, but
Oh, nice.
yes, yes. So it's like takes a lot of like physical fitness, and I'm just,
Mhm.
oh, I can't do that right now with the baby, and
Oh,
it's just
no.
my wrist and everything, and I don't think I can do
Mhm.
that again. But I did it for a couple of years, and at the time, you know, social media, Instagram, all this stuff was, I would say, fairly new, still trying to
Mhm.
figure it out. And so when I thought, you know, I need to do online. You know, we got to get with the times. I got to figure out how to do this.
Yes.
And I was trying to navigate how to like market massage therapy on Instagram because I love Instagram. I prefer it
Yeah.
over all other platforms.
Mhm.
Um, and I had to figure, I did hours and hours of research. And I actually have friends and family who have businesses, but have yet, like, they have not made it to social media to like
Okay.
market their
Mhm.
businesses. So you make it look so easy, like
Okay,
on
well, I
there.
have a confession. I'm old, and so trying to figure out Instagram for this business was probably the hardest process of all of this. So, thank you for thinking I did a good job.
You did. You did. It's there. You know, it's set up. You have your the website. You
Mhm.
have your content and the way you're uploading your different products, like the different t-shirts, what the things that are available, a lot of description about it. All of it. It's perfect and it's
Thank
easy.
you.
You make it look easy. And
Thank
it's
you.
not easy. It is
It's
not
not
easy. You
easy.
have to be thinking. You have to think days in advance, like, you know, should I post, how many times a week should I post, you
Yeah.
know, or how much times should I upload hashtags and how to format everything. You know, I really want to give you that credit because you
Thank
deserve
you.
it.
Thank you.
Oh my gosh. Are you on, and besides the website and Instagram, are you on Facebook or
We
any
are
other?
on Facebook as
Oh, you're
well.
on Facebook.
Mhm.
Okay. By
Yeah,
the
no
same.
Twitter.
Okay. Really?
Yeah, I know.
You are on
I
it.
was so stressed out from the Instagram stuff. I didn't know if I should wade into Twitter waters or not. So,
I'm barely, my partner, he's all about Twitter.
oh, okay.
So he's really trying to get me on there, but I'm still trying to figure it out. You know, I've spent my entire social media life on Instagram. So
Stick with what you know.
yeah, yeah. Oh my gosh. So how often do you create new products, and you know, how often do you post, and you know, will you be sharing on your stories when you're going to be creating new designs or colors?
So I have a ton of ideas floating around in my head, but before I bring more things out, I want to make sure this gets a footing and a following to keep
Okay.
going.
Right.
And then I will add products as we go. So I know it's really small right now with only 4, but there will be more if this takes off.
Okay, that sounds good. I know that I'm gonna go on there after this.
Thank
You know,
you.
I have my siblings to look out for. I think that that's perfect for them. It's very
Mhm.
touching for me to see again your bios. It's really
Thank
nice.
you.
It's very refreshing. So I think that's it. It's pretty straightforward. Your shipping. So once you order on the website, it's just you have your shipping options. It's pretty easy checkout. You would
It
say,
is. It
yeah.
is.
Okay.
And we offer, I'm in the western burbs of Chicago. I do
Oh,
offer
Chicago.
local delivery because I'm out and about all the time. So to
Okay.
drop a little package isn't a big deal and they can save $5.
Oh. Okay, so you have that down. And
Mm-hmm.
I'm so glad that you told me. I'm just gonna say this real quick. Like, I didn't even bother to check with you when we were messaging about where you live.
Oh,
And I'm like scheduling this interview and you're in Chicago and I'm in California. Yeah, that would have been bad. Yeah. So
yeah.
I'm gonna add that to my because I'm learning. So that's a thing that you really have to think about, right?
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
different, but I'm glad we thought of that because that would have been weird today.
Yeah, yeah. Well, it's a very simple interview again. I just want to thank you for giving
Thank
me the time to
you.
do this. I want to show how simple it can be to just put your business on social media because
Yeah.
that's where everyone is. I
Mm-hmm.
personally, I'm a consumer. Like, I don't have any talents. Yeah, I recently resigned from my job. I was working at a hospital and so I was doing that. I was doing like administration work. Um,
Okay.
so I did that for a long time. I was comfortable,
Mhm.
and the pressure when you're there is to become a nurse. And so
Oh,
I
wow.
went,
Okay.
did all my prerequisites to become a registered nurse. But then the pandemic hit, and I was like, oh, I don't want to do this. This is not for
No,
me.
because you would have been pregnant,
Yes.
right? Yeah.
Yes. And I actually have friends that were pregnant at the
Oh.
time that it was super fresh pandemic and all the
Mhm.
guidelines, the policies, the recommendations, they were all over the
Mhm.
place. And I feel so bad because as a pregnant woman, you already could barely breathe when you're walking.
Yes. Yeah.
So all the
Been there.
masks, the layering, oh, you know.
And I didn't even have a mask on and it was still rough.
My little sister just came to visit yesterday. She's pregnant. She's 22 years old,
Okay.
and I live upstairs, so she had to climb the stairs. And she came, and she just had this space. And I said, I know. Do you need some water?"
Just
She's
go
like, "Well,
sit
I'm
down for
hungry
5
and I
minutes.
can't breathe." But no, what I was saying is that I don't know how to design things. I don't know how to decorate things. I barely know how to dress and put makeup on. My sister's a makeup artist. She's really into fashion. My
Oh,
older sister as well. But I'm somewhere along the middle, just kind of
uh-huh.
floating around life. But I'm the type of person who needs people like you, or my sister who specialize in things or who know how to do things because I'm a
Mhm.
consumer. I want
Yeah.
to go on Instagram and just type up for, t-shirts or,
Mhm.
whatever I'm looking for and just check out,
Yes.
because I don't know how to make things. So I have to go buy things and I want to be able to just go and push a button and get it and then get it in the mail. So
Yeah.
you're making that happen for people like me who
Yes.
need those
Yep.
services.
We need that.
Is there anything else that you want to share about your business or anything that you want us to
I
know?
just hope it hits home for the girls that are like mine, that really struggle with everything they see in a store. And it's like pulling teeth to like, okay, this shirt's not that bad. Please just wear this one. So
Yes,
I hope this finds those kids because it
right.
is a niche in the market and it's a
Mhm.
gap that needs to be filled.
You're
So
right. I agree,
we can.
especially in our times. Especially in our times. That's something that should be more common.
Yes.
So I think what you're doing is amazing, and
Thank you.
I'm proud of you in so many ways as a woman, as
Thank
a
you.
mother, as a working woman with a profession, and you have 2 kids. Everything
Mhm.
that you're doing is just amazing. So I just
Thank
want to
you.
take the time to acknowledge that.
You are so sweet. Thank you so much.
Well, my mom too, she gave me advice when I told her I was going to start doing this. She's like, you better be giving good at like uplifting support to everyone because it's hard to go on there and do that. I was like, okay.
Well, and I want to thank you for getting out there and doing this. This is great. And you are absolutely lovely to chat with.
Oh, thank you. Just, I'm a stay-at-home mom. I have the time. And again, social media, I'm not good at other stuff. I can't create or draw or whatever, but I can do this. I can talk. Yes. Allison, thank you so much.
Thank you,
I
Rebecca.
really appreciate you. I'm
Absolutely.
going to end the broadcast and then
Okay.
I'm going to message you and I'll send you the video and we'll go from there.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. Thank you so much. And hop on anytime you have anything new or any updates, just let me know and we'll do another thing like this. It was simple.
Great. Yeah, this is great. Yes, easy peasy.
No, it wasn't intimidating.
Not at all.
No.
Well, I do online therapy, so I'm used to talking to people this way.
Oh, you know about this. Well, then
I
should have talked to you before we went live so you could help me through all these like.
Call me.
All right. Well, thank you so
Thanks,
much.
Rebecca.
Okay. Have a great day.
You too.
Okay. Bye-bye.